117, stand down. Sir, you are absent without leave. This is your one chance to come home peacefully. Blue team, stand down.
I have a job to do.
What's going on, everyone? Your boy Kel's here with the Nerd Delegation, featuring...
Hey guys, it's T Reaper here. What's going on?
Now, there's going to be a review on Halo 5 story. It's going to be broken down into Fire Team Osiris, Blue Team, story, gameplay, and the final, The Nerdict. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Once this is over, after all I have done, they'll order you to kill us both.
Alright, we got Fire Team Osiris, and it consists of Locke, Vale, Tanaka, and Buck.
Before we make this jump, anybody want to say a few words?
I figure if God can hear how scared I am, so can everyone else. Locke, you buying first drink when we're done?
You ask? You
Locke
buy.
and a team of Oni agents attempted to prevent a rogue Singhili from detonating an undivided weapon. Locke's investigation led to the source of biological weapon, led to Oni on a fragment of Installation 04, which is also shown in the miniseries Nightfall. After the Sendra crisis, Locke underwent Spartan 4 augmentations and uses the Hunter Gen 2 armor variant.
Have the old veteran Buck. He enlisted in the UNSC Marine Corps in 2528 and was immediately sent to training on facilities on Earth and later Reach. Joined ODST in 2532. Following the close of the Covenant War in 2553, Buck was approached by Spartan June. Buck declined the offer and wanted to remain with his current team, Alpha 9. After Rookie's funeral, Buck spoke June once again and was told that his approval had been handed down to allow the rest of Buck's remaining team into Spartan 4 program as well. Vale. She enlisted in Oni after graduating. She specializes in signal intelligence. Vale served as a professional diplomat in the Singhili culture and language expert for Oni. Vale was selected as a member of the joint UNSC Singhili force sent to Installation 00 on a covert operation to stop Halo's Array's activation sequence, discovered on Installation 07, which is Operation Firestorm. Vale became a Spartan 4 by August 2558 and was assigned to Fire Team Osiris.
And then we have Tanaka enlisted to the UNSC Army Corps of Engineering as a major hostilities in the Covenant War were drawing to a close. In light of her outstanding conduct, Tanaka commander sent a letter to former Spartan June recommending her as an ideal candidate for the Spartans for her actions in a rescue mission in early 2556. Early 2557, Tanaka became a Spartan 4. Her first deployment was Fire Team Domino during the Infinity mission in Requiem in February 2558. Shortly thereafter, she joined Fire Team Osiris.
And then we have the Blue Team, the legends themselves. John, Fred, Kelly, and Linda. John, Blue Team leader, abducted at the age of 6 from his homeworld Arandis 2 by Oni. Was into the Spartan 2 program as well as Frederick, Kelly, and Linda. He's known for his leadership and luck and has been a badass to all of these games. Is the main character of all Halo games. His ID is Sierra 117. His weapon of choice is the assault rifle. And then we have Sierra 104, Frederick. He was abducted at the same age as John and was part of his team. He's the close quarter specialist, took leadership role after John's kicking ass and taking names on these other fronts of war. He uses a Centurion class armor, Gen 2, and is known for preferring a combat knife.
Secure Argent Moon. You may deploy when ready.
Affirmative, Infinity. 117 out.
Then we have Kelly, abducted at the age of 5 from her homeworld of Ember by Oni. She was conscripted into Spartan 2 program capable of running 65 kilometers per hour Ava Mark II systems. Her nickname is Rabbit. Her weapon of choice is the shotgun, and she is also the fastest Spartan ever created. Then we have Linda, abducted at the age of 6 from her homeworld of Variant by Oni. She was conscripted into the Spartan 2 program, Scout Combat Operator, and uses custom Mark II armor. Weapon of choice is the sniper rifle, and she is one of the best snipers in the UNSC.
For those of you who are wondering how Blue Team got reunited, in the Escalation comics, they were fighting the Didact on Installation 03. They were actually trying to find the whereabouts of Team Black that suddenly disappeared.
The Envoy are resisting. Throw the Envoy out the airlock.
start of
is
the
our
game, you
concern
play
now,
as
sir.
Fireteam Osiris.
Like hell
And your
she
mission is to rescue Dr. Halsey. Blue Team was sent to investigate Argent Moon, a research and development station by Oni. While there, John was contacted by Cortana. Blue Team was ordered to return back, but John denied the orders to return to Infinity. John also told his teammates to go return to Infinity, but regardless of what he said, they all wanted to go with him. I mean, they can't court-martial them all. Blue Team heads to find the whereabouts of Cortana or Meridian.
Soon after, Fireteam Osiris was sent to bring in Blue Team, who were on Meridian. Blue Team escapes on the activated Guardian to a former location. Fireteam Osiris, losing track of them, but had a lead of another Guardian on the elite homeworld of Sanghelios. Soon after, Fireteam Osiris heads to Sanghelios to fight with the Swords of Sanghelios in their civil war to find the Arbiter to get assistance finding the Guardian
Captain
on their
Lasky sends
homeworld.
his greetings and thanks you for your cooperation.
Oni, out of the shadows. The spies announce themselves now, Agent Locke.
I'm a Spartan now, sir.
I know who you are. You were an agent when you volunteered to execute me.
I saved your life today.
Yet now you hunt another Spartan, the greatest of your clan.
Tanaka, if I could ask a favor. Just say a word or two.
Come a long way together. A long way yet to go. Let's make a good jump like we mean to. And handle fools like we need to.
90 seconds to insertion point.
And may Buck by the first round when we get back.
We get through this, I'll buy the whole damn bar.
Fireteam Osiris. The light is green.
Blue Team arrives in the Forerunner world to locate Cortana.
There's another one.
What's Cortana up to, Chief? Why'd she bring us here?
Let's keep moving.
While there, they meet Warden Eternal, who is Cortana's servant.
Identify yourself.
I am the Warden Eternal. I stand in defense of Cortana.
She called me to her.
And you came scampering. She knows your forgotten name. Who you were before you were 117. Do you find it odd your trusted companion should keep so much to herself?
Take me to Cortana.
Not just yet. Come. Let us talk some more. orders are approved for passage. Regretfully, you are not.
That sounds like a threat.
Vacate his shelter now!
That was a threat, all right.
Now for the gameplay. Graphics are just amazing. Even with the background animations, all the action going on, fluent. I haven't seen any lag whatsoever. Even though the background animations for some certain enemies are kind of weird, there was still no frame rate drop or anything like that, even with the big guardian in the background. What do you have to say on the graphics?
I personally loved the graphics. Graphics were probably the best Halo series, period. And the fact that it is a regulated 1080p. The cutscenes are 1080p. The actual gameplay regulates from 900 to 1080p depending on the mass of the population of AI activity in itself. And to be perfectly honest, what they screwed up on MCC, they totally redeemed themselves. 343 basically got their kicked in their ass on the MCC and they brought it back better than ever. In Halo 5, the new feature that they added is the AI gets multiplied in difficulty depending on how many people you do. If you play with solo, it is basically the default level of difficulty, regardless if you're playing through all books in general. Now, if you play with more than one person, the difficulty, regardless of difficulty you're playing on, whether it's easy or with the legendary, AI difficulty gets amped up. So, in a way, legendary on 4 players is harder than doing it on solo, because with one shot, you're dead. But you actually have to use tactics. It's harder than Halo 2 on it. It was fucking insane.
They also have AI commands for picking up weapons and attacking, which was kind of useful, even though if you wanted to pick up a certain weapon, you had to hit up on a directional pad a bunch of times to whatever character you want to have it, but they cannot pick up heavy weapons.
I liked the AI command feature, and these AI command features were basically only based if you were playing solo. And the fact that the AI was placed there, they're mainly placed there only as a substitute if you're not playing co-op. Because in co-op, it's basically meant to be a co-op experience. You're not really supposed to have the AI in the back of the built for a co-op sole function.
Yeah, it was very difficult with these AI guys, and it took me on Legendary playing by myself about 13 hours.
I'm getting hit!
You're up, Buck.
Playing solo, it was very frustrating when it comes to AI when you need a revive. So annoying. I spent most of my time yelling at my AI reviving me because certain animations or obstacles would be in their way and it would take forever just to get up, and then I would die right in front of them and they would die trying to get towards me. It was annoying.
AI were somewhat helpful in the earlier difficulties. On Legendary, they're basically throw a potato at them and they won't even.
It gets ridiculous. I mean, it's good that they brought the revive feature in the game, but at the same time, the AI is pretty useless. But if you're playing with 4-player co-op, then it's no problem.
I do know a team that actually did it in about 7.5.
Ooh, I would like to do that in 7.5, but I was stuck playing by myself, and it took 13 hours. In the last part of the game, oh my god, I died like at least like 50 times. It was so frustrating. Oh my god.
At the end of Legendary, I had over 300.
Yeah. It was so bad.
I think we died like 60 times. As far as the AI helpfulness, I say they can revive you if you know there's no enemies anywhere near your body. But like you mentioned earlier with Legendary, you try to have them revive you on Legendary, you're basically asking them all, like,
if they're out in the open, they're gonna die. Like, there's no question about it.
If you're doing on easy or normal, there's a slight chance they can get to you. Say, like, you die in the middle of 2 hunters, and you're doing it on normal, unless, you know, the hunters are really stupid and not paying attention to what Vale or Tanaka are doing, they're gonna go down and you're gonna lose the level.
Let's not forget the so-called missions where you go around asking for information, playing Scooby-Doo basically. I don't know why they decided to do that, but I did not like that. It at least took off 4 missions from the total amount of missions. Just useless to me.
Yeah, like, this isn't Borderlands, this isn't an RPG, this is a shooter, this is pure Halo for God's sake. Why on earth would you try to change the formula of the level layout if people are just going to get pissed off at you? There's no
Exactly.
reason those levels to be there. Practically, that actually even makes the game shorter than if it was just a shootout level.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. They better not do that for the next one. I'll be pissed. But just keep it fresh, just like how all the other Halos. You didn't have intermissions and asking questions for the campaign. No, you go through the whole campaign and drive and kill stuff. Find out as you go. No, don't stop in between and just... Oh, let me stop here real quick. Let me jump around. Let me see what the grunts are doing. Yeah, I like the dialogue, but keep the dialogue within the game. So you can just go around and do whatever. Not constantly classifying it as a mission. No, no.
What happened over at the comms tower, Ed? Station signal was coming through.
An overall feel of the gameplay, I actually enjoyed it, regardless of the so-called missions, and I had fun, you know, I had to build up tactics and whatnot, even though I was playing by myself, but I liked the gameplay.
I love this Halo. This is probably my second favorite Halo in overall, both campaign and multiplayer. I loved the campaign, but what a lot of people don't realize, this new series of Halo 4, 5, and 6, it's meant to be a trilogy, and Halo 5 is a drop-off point. It is a drop-off point like Halo 2 was a drop-off point for the finish of Halo. A lot of people still don't realize Halo 6 is coming within the next 4 years. That is what Halo 5's purpose is ending with.
I am kind of curious to see what's going to happen. No, to me, I still think that the game that topped it all was Halo 1 with its story mode. I can't help it, that was just my favorite, because I started with that one.
I loved Halo C, and I played it when I was young. Basically, ask a girl out to date. Kind of funny, actually. At the OG Xbox, and me and my brother was like 4 or 5 years old. And my old middle school buddies, we did a 2-player co-op. It was awesome. But what brings it still home to me is Halo 2. First of MLG Xbox Live, first of, shooter multiplayer, and still the best Halo, period.
I sent you my position 3 weeks ago. I told you this was happening.
We'll discuss that in private, Doctor. Palmer.
What has she done? How far has it already gone?
Good work, Osiris. What do you think that's about?
Alright, now for the verdict.
I believe what I gave it to begin with was an actual 10 on my run-through. I would recommend this totally if you are a humongous fan of Halo. However, if you're just starting to get into Halo and you've never played the other one, or have actually read The Fall of Reach, I would totally suggest you not play this game. Not start with Halo 5, because if you start with Halo 5, you're going to fall. That's why half the people didn't even like the story, because it was too much on backstory. And the backstory usually comes from the literature and not really involving around Blue Team's story and what they are and how well they know each other and where they're.
My recommendation, yes, I do recommend the game for those who have been playing Halo ever since it first started. To me, the story was better than Halo 4. Don't get me wrong about that. But to me, it was like, I understand it's a drop-off point. But it was about average, not on the level of, to me, Halo 1 and like Halo 2 and Halo 3 was, but it was better than Halo 4. I didn't really like Halo 4 much. It definitely was, and I recommend it to those who are real Halo fans of the series. You may not like it too much, but hey, I don't recommend it to people who are just starting with Halo 5. Go back to the first Halos, play those, read a few books, and then come to Halo 5 when the game is cheaper. That'll be your best bet to do it.
I was actually pissed that it did not win any awards at the VGA Awards. It got nominated, but it got run off by Splatoon. Fucking serious?
Yeah.
Come the fuck on.
Like, come on. Like, no. The most people's kids. Thanks everyone for watching the review. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you take our recommendations to that. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. And also check out T Reaper on YouTube as well.
Yeah, my channel is just starting, guys. I do have big plans for 2016. Check out my Common Sense videos. I loved the react video earlier. You know, I am doing a speedrun walkthrough of Halo 5, one we just talked about in this review. However, I am proving this to a different group that I like, that this game can be done in under 4 hours. Anybody who says this is over 10 to 15 hours on easy, you guys are all on crack. I'm sorry.
And you got it from us, Nerd Delegation and T Reaper. Have a good one. Yes, you liked the video? Go subscribe on the link below. Or hit the subscribe button. Or else I will destroy you. No, I really will. Test me. I dare you. And language expert for the naval... Fuck. I'm just gonna say Oni. That shit fucked me up. Alright, elected as a member of the joint UNSC Sangheili Force sent to Station 00 on a covert
in the rescue mission, the Connolly World. I don't even know how to act.
World of... with that, I would just say...
rescue mission, the colony, in a... wow. Rescue mission, alright, so...
And then we have the old veteran, Buck. He enlisted in the unit... 3. Then we have Buck, the old veteran. He enlisted in wow.
Your team scored.
Quarter specialist.
Per hour in Ava Norner. I can't even say that right.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't say it right either. Molnar. Back after
Bottom mid secured.
The start of the game, play as Fire Team Osiris, sent in to rescue Dr. Halsey. Story. And what's going on, everyone? Your boy Kells here with the Nerd Delegation, featuring...
Hey guys, Sea Reaper here. What's going on?
Hey, we're going to be doing a review on Halo 5 Story. It's going to be broken down into Fire Team Osiris, Blue Team, gameplay... Fuck.
20-point run.
Fire Team Osiris, Blue Team Story, gameplay. I knew I was looking because I paused like, fuck, what the hell was it? And I'm looking dead at it right now. Hey, what's going on? Wow, there we go. Alright. 3, 2, 1. What's going on, everyone? Boy, fuck.
Secured. Total control.
Yeah, just...
Hostiles captured bottom mid.
And with that, I keep fucking smiling too, because I know I'm gonna fuck up. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Vale was selected as a member of the joint... Wow, here we go.
Captured bottom